Hey Soul Fam, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm excited, as you can see. Yes, got my new space, so I'm feeling good. But guys, I came to talk to you today about a very important topic. Y'all know we grown over here. We're gonna be millionaires. We're gonna be business owners. We're gonna be self-sufficient. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be all of that. Okay, we're gonna be everything we wanna be. Why? Why not? Life is better that way. Trust me. So I just want to come to you today and jump straight to the topic, okay? The quote of the day. You know, these are my quotes that I create in my creative space. And the quote was, life is not an Amazon find. Life is in front of you. So we're going to break that down, okay? We're going to really break it down because I really want you guys to understand where I'm coming from, what all of that means. And because I know a lot of us is very literal. And it's a literal term too. Like, you can't find your life on Amazon. That's for one. But it's really where I want y'all to think bigger, where life is not online. You know, some of us are trying to like look for happiness online, or think if we do this, then we're gonna be good online, and I'm referring to, just to be very specific, I'm referring to, you know, those who look at other relationships and, you know, get insecure because they're looking online for the perfect relationship, or those who are looking for, you know, maybe even the perfect place to live, you know, or those that are just looking at unrealistic, setting unrealistic goals for yourself. You know, some of us, we go online and we neglect what's right in front of us. You know, we're so busy looking online and looking at everyone else that we don't have fun with the people in front of us. And it gets to a point, guys, I'm telling y'all, I walk into restaurants, I walk into stores, I walk outside, and it just seems like people are so detached from what's happening right in front of them. You know, like they're not interacting with friends, they're not interacting with family members, and it's like they can't have fun without including online. I know we live in a modern life, I get that. I know there's Snapchat, there's Instagram, you know, there's take a picture. And yes, guys, have your fun. Take your photos so you could post it up later. Do a little quick video so you could, you know, post it up later. But don't be the person that is thirsty, you know what I mean, taking all of these photos, and as soon as you take the photos, you're posting it online. Then when you post it online, you're watching your likes. Then, you get what I'm saying? All of this is layers to it, but all of this relates to looking for that Amazon find. You know, like hoping to generate a certain amount of likes and comments and stuff like that, that you just don't interact with your right now. You know, you can't have fun without checking your phone. Like, whoever's calling you, whoever's texting you, they're gonna be still there. If someone died, I don't know where I get this from, but I always remembered it. It's like they're still gonna be dead. You know, like, don't feel like every moment of your day you have to be glued to that phone or that tablet, because I'm telling y'all, you miss out on fun. You miss out on the sunny days. You miss out on people that's walking that you could be meeting. You miss out on the butterflies that's flying around. Like, am I the only one that loves this stuff? You know? And you just miss out on the moments that you are creating right then and now, you know. So let me just break down a small scenario, because I don't want to be too all over the place, but I'm gonna break down as much as I can break down, just so you can really understand. Y'all missing out, you know what I mean? So say you're so excited to meet up with your friend, right? Like, you guys are going for brunch and you haven't seen each other in 30 million years, right? And you're sitting down, you're eating, and you have your phone right here, your friend is there, you're waiting on the food, and the whole conversation is about social media. Okay, that's one red flag. You know, two, you just want to keep taking photos, you know? Like you've become so drawn into online that everything has to have a perfect photo. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be da 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 da. Oh, let's sit here because of the lighting. Let's do this because it is. Like, it's like you're operating your moves so that you can have the perfect photo. You get what I'm getting at? So, you know, the outfit. Like some people, you don't understand, guys. Some people are maybe even worse than you may be, but then when all of those moments are over and you go home and you're by yourself, now you're just like still glued to your phone, one. But it's like you'll start creating these stories and delusions and waiting for people to like your photo, waiting for people to comment, waiting for people, you know what I mean? You come to a state where it seems as if you're always waiting for people, you know? Like you're always waiting for people. What people? I don't know. Whoever you have there on social media. But you'll come to a point where you're just always waiting. And when you're waiting and waiting and waiting and you never receive anything, that's where you can start to create anxiety. That's where you'll start to just feel like you're alone or feel like you're missing something, you know? And then you go back online and you keep searching again and you're searching again. You're always waiting and you're always searching. You're always waiting, you're always searching. You're never fulfilled. Never fulfilled, okay? Never fulfilled. I'm going to say that a million times. You're never fulfilled. You're never fulfilled because after you get fulfilled, you go back into waiting. You go back into a cycle. Okay? You go back into this cycle. And to be quite honest, it's a little bit insane. It's a little bit insane because it's just like, why is that so important? Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. So now, if you are online and you're running your business, then okay. There's a little bit of a difference, but you still want to give yourself time frames, okay? Sometimes we don't have no time frames with social media. We're just on social media. We're just shopping. We're just looking. We're just like, you know what I mean? We're doing that thing where our neck is just in this bent position. And this is scrolling, and we scrolling, and then we looking, and we picking at ourselves. You know, you get to a point where you're just picking at yourself. Okay, well, now I gotta get these nails. Now I gotta get those. Now I gotta get this outfit. Now I gotta get these shoes. Now I gotta get this. Now I gotta go on a trip. Now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do that. And you don't want to get to a point in your life where you feel like you are, you know, trying to keep up with all of that. And when you really look at yourself, right? When you really look at yourself, not so much of your outer presence, but when you really look at yourself and you ask yourself, okay, how is my business locally? Some of us have great businesses that look good online, but locally, no one even knows you have a business, you know? So you really want to be in tune with your neighbors. You really want to make solid relationships and solid clientele with just the people in your city. Sometimes you know, you could create better relationships with people, because I don't know about y'all, but online, trying to make a relationship online, it definitely, when you get to a certain point, you know, where it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but you don't know what you're gonna get online. You know, you're gonna get people coming from here, people coming from there, and even on my social media, I have people from all over the place. I don't personally know these people, you know. I say hi, I'm friendly and things like that, but am I gonna pick up the phone and have a conversation, you know? So you gotta understand that relationships are harder to build online. Online, you just have a bunch of pen pals. That's how I think of it. I think of my social media fam, you know, well, I'm exempt from the rule because I'm telling y'all, I'm putting y'all on to so much game. But even so, I don't feel like I have I'm thinking of the right words. I don't want to say the wrong. I don't want to say it make it seem like, I don't want to personalize it, make it seem like I'm personally talking about myself, because one, I'm not. But even so, guys, yeah, we're fam. Don't get me wrong. I come here and I speak to y'all and I give y'all motivation and things like that, because I want y'all to take this and then go and create greatness. I don't want y'all to come and just be sitting here and waiting for me. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here motivating you, dropping jewels. And if you really want to start to build a real relationship, then that's when you'll book a session. And then we'll have a conversation. Once you have a conversation and you really get to feel, you get a real feel of, who I am. You get a real feel of how I do things. And you come to realize that, I'm a real person outside of social media. On social media, yes, we pals, we cool, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it as if it's a bad thing, but if you want to really build, something with some stability and really get some meat and potatoes, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to just get it. Like, online is just the appetizer, but when you really get in and you book a session and I really help you personally, you'll see that there's a difference. And then you'll really understand what I'm saying when I say life is not an Amazon find, okay? Not to say stay off social media altogether, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that social media is the worst thing in the world. I'm not saying that either. I'm saying you have to have balance and you have to be realistic. And you cannot be one of those people that get into a depression. Some people are walking around really depressed, really anxious, really, socially awkward because of social media, because they have dedicated their lifetime and everything to social media. They didn't find the balance. And so now they're going on social media trying to find the answer to certain things. And that's where I come in. Okay? I am the answer to a lot of simple problems that we make hard on ourselves. So I hope you're watching this to the end so that you can really take notes and really understand what I'm saying. Ooh, I feel like that was like the perfect message. Like, I feel like, I felt like I'm not missing anything. I don't want to go too far off. I don't want to go too off topic. I told y'all I'm going to just give y'all shorter, sweet videos that get you to the point so that you don't waste too much time just, I don't even know, on social media. Give yourself an hour, 2 hours a day. Me, I give myself an hour a day spread out. Okay? And if I get to a point where, okay, I gotta revert back to, we always got those people that just talk to us and take us to another level and let us know, snap us out of it. Because sometimes we go into a place and we're stuck in that place. We may go to a sad place and we're stuck there and we don't know why we're sad. So, had a little itch. So then we revert to our go-to pals, online that'll just pick us up, and then it'll get our own creativity going. Because you always want to be creative with yourself. You want to have your inspirations and things like that. But when you're creating, you want to just have a sound mind, okay? A calm mind. I don't know if sound mind is the right word because you don't really want too many sounds. You want it to be calm. I saw a post. Oh my God, it was so good. And it was saying, I should have wrote it down, but it was basically, saying, damn, what was it? It was so good. I love to share these things with y'all because I'll be sitting there like, ooh. But it was basically referring to your mind being, chaotic and your mind being calm, and the difference of it. Because when you're calmer, then you're able to know what you're able to catch the negative thoughts before they spiral out of control. Okay? But if your mind isn't calm, you're going to be hopping around in your head like this. You're going to go crazy. You're going to go loco. Okay? That's not what you want to do. You want to be able to be like, all right, why is this in my mind? Okay. All right. I've dealt with that and I'm okay with that. And you want to be with peace. With anything that's bothering you guys, you have to come with peace with it. And in order to get peace with it, you got to get to the bottom of it. And a lot of it starts with us comparing our lives to people that we see online that we don't even have a real relationship with. We're pals with. We're not in a relationship with. So you can't even sit around and compare yourself with things that you don't even have the full script on. And you never want to compare yourself either way, but still, you know, there's still that little fine line where, yeah, I like to compare myself to myself. Where I was, where I'm going. And that's the only time I look back in the past, like, all right, you know, you don't want to keep doing things like that because you saw what happened when you was doing things like that, so you want to not do things like that. Okay, come back. You know, and I have that quick little conversation with myself, and then I go on about my day and I do what I got to do. Okay? And I'm able to do what I got to do with grace, with peace, with calmness. I'm not doing what I got to do, thinking about other things I got to do and stressing out and looking like stressed and okay. Now guys, a few more seconds. If you haven't, like, comment, subscribe. And if you haven't got a copy of my book, I'm telling y'all, hey Dad, I'm okay. For those who struggle with not having that father figure in your life. A lot of things that we do in adulthood stemmed from not having that father figure. So it's a quick motivational read and something you could slip in your purse and keep it with you. I'm telling y'all, this is my personal copy. I keep it with me because as I'm doing what I gotta do, I have to keep my mind focused. I gotta stay calm. I gotta stay in good spirits. I don't have time to drop down and be sad about the million things we could be sad about. Let's be honest. There's a million things we could be sad about. But you know what? There's a billion, trillion things that we could be happy about. All right? Coach Amelia Adair here. Soul fam, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so you see when I post again. And that way you don't got to be sitting there waiting. I'm going to come and sing you a bell like, doo-doo-doo. Hey, I got something new for you, babe. You know what I mean? I'm going to be coming in like, doo-doo-doo. You watch it. You maybe watch a couple others. And maybe you watch one in the morning, someone else at night. Maybe somewhere in the middle of the day, you break it up. 50 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. All right. And you still got 23 hours to do what you got to do. Ooh, I know you like that. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye for now.